You won't believe Virgie Tovar in this one. Will Smith shared a post of his overweight self to celebrate his body and also announced that he was embarking on a weight loss journey. He wrote, "This is the body that carried me through an entire pandemic and countless days grazing through the pantry. I love this body, but I want to feel better. No more midnight muffins. This is it. I'ma get in the best shape of my life." Guess who wasn't delighted? If you said Virgie Tovar, then bingo. What? You don't know who she is? Well, lucky you. But no more, because I'm going to tell you. She is a fat activist who believes that we all should be fat to love ourselves. According to her, you can only be body positive if you are fat and stay fat.
What?
No, really. And how did she respond to Will Smith's post? "It felt really positive to see different kinds of men's body, especially with celebrities. But when you have the weight loss messaging coming right on top of, it nullifies. It doesn't really do any good, it just reconfirms this idea that this is the wrong kind of body and this is the body that we all striving to have." Whoa! Okay, Virgie, embarking on a weight loss journey does not nullify anything. And losing weight is not against being body positive. Girl, do you even know who Connie Subzak is? My guess is that you don't. Because you've been trying to hijack the body positivity movement with yours and other fat activists' personal feelings and views. Connie Subzak is the founder of the body positive movement, and she founded this movement for people of all walks of life to love their bodies, whether fat, thin, burned, with stretch marks, disabled, and so on. In short, love your body at any point of your journey because your body's imperfections make it perfect just the way it is. So, Will Smith wanting to lose weight does not mean that he does not love his body. He said he does. "I love this body." He just does not feel healthy within that body, and that doesn't make him happy. Will Smith wanting to lose weight has nothing to do with anyone else but him.
That's right.
Just because he loves his body does not mean that he should remain fat, so you, Virgie, and anyone mad that he wants to lose weight will be happy. That is his body, and only Will Smith does what makes Will Smith happy about his body. After all, isn't that what you, fat glorifier, preach out there?
Fact.
You hate it when people say anything about your body size and clap back with "my body, my choice."
Fact.
You choose to be fat. That's on you.
Fact.
Not everybody wants to be fat, and no one should impose their choices on anyone else. The same way you have the right to be fat, Will Smith and anyone else has the right to lose weight. Virgie Tovar continues. "When it comes to the beauty standard or being the culture's idea of attractive, men just have a lot more license. There's a lot less scrutiny on their body and they're allowed to be bigger while still retaining value. A man is allowed to retain masculinity and sexual prowess and desirability at a much larger size than a woman's equivalent of that." Cry me a river. Women create beauty trends that men don't care much about or at all, and then the same women cry that men don't care? Nah. Women are not less feminine because they are overweight or even obese. What did I just read? Beauty has nothing to do with your size. Your health does. Plus, you can be thin and ugly.
Fact.
Virgie Tovar is not done. For representation, we need the documentation of celebrity men in bigger bodies. I think it's really important for people's mental health and their body image to see actual celebrities just existing and just being flawed and all the things. Okay, what Virgie Tovar is doing here is revealing the motive of all those so-called fact activists, from Virgie Tovar herself to Tess Holliday and anyone in between. For them to truly feel good and happy about themselves, other people must look like them.
Nope.
Celebrities should sacrifice their health and happiness to please these women. Get out of here. Loving your body means doing what you can to keep it as healthy as possible for as long as possible, which is the intent behind Will Smith's weight loss journey. And that is body positivity. Thanks, and see you in the next one.